Hey guys, how's it going? You know what drives me a little crazy? TV shows. I have this love-hate relationship with the TV where there are times where I'm really excited to watch something, and watching something, I can do it with others. But I'm awful at watching things on my own. It's not that I get easily distracted, I can do it. It's just that it's never really appealing to me. Unless I'm sitting down to watch something with someone. Because then it becomes about that experience where you're going through it together. You're finding out about these characters and you're going through these experiences with them and coming to care about them and care about what happens to them. I get it. Also, it's a great way to relax. If I have someone that I can watch it with, I am gung-ho. I am like, dude, we're doing this. Like, this is gonna be amazing. We're gonna have such a good time. This is my favorite thing ever. Because it also provides an opportunity for you to connect with someone, for you to spend time with that person, and to become closer via, no way, did that just happen? He did not just say that. He said that. I can't believe he said that. This is awesome. I typically only watch things when I have people to watch them with. This is why I have a list of recommendations that, if on a scroll, I could stand atop a house and let unfurl, and it would go down to the ground, out to the street, down to the end of the block. Yeah. See, it's even happened where I've had TV shows that I've begun with people, but because we haven't had the time to get together to continue watching them, I've stopped watching them. And it's not because I've lost interest in the show or the characters, it's just when it comes to watching things on my own, man, like, I don't know. This is why I try very hard not to come across anything new. This is ridiculous sounding. I know. I know. But the thing is, because I already have this long list, and because I already have these shows that I have started that I haven't finished because other people aren't always available and I'm not always available, it's not just on them, I don't want to come across something else to put on that list. And what's worse, when you find something yourself, you're even more invested in it because it's yours. It's like, ooh, what is this? So this thing happened the other night. My dad was like, hey Tyler, you want to watch something? And I was like, yes, this sounds amazing. I never watch some things. I love some things. I go to the movies. I don't watch TV that much. I put on this show, and it's late. My dad KOs. He's gone. So I pause it, and I kind of, Dad, hey. He said, what? We're watching. I'm like, oh, okay. Are you sure? He's like, yeah. And so I rewind a little bit. I press play. 5 minutes later, I look over. He's gone. I feel so bad. He's just so tired. I wake him up, and I'm like, Dad, why don't you go to sleep? Why don't you go to bed? He's like, okay. And so he goes to bed, and I'm kind of sitting there. It's still on the screen, so I'm like, I'm just going to watch the rest of the episode, because I'm there. I am in full watching mode. I've got couch beneath me, blanket atop me. I've got cookie snacks. I mean, really, do you need more? Nobody needs more. So I play the rest of the episode. It's kind of a murder mystery, and it's okay. I don't know exactly what the draw was. It was a drama. Oh my gosh, maybe dramas are called dramas because they have draws to them. Preposterous? Possibly. But I'm gonna say no. That, I think, is why dramas are called dramas. So I watched this episode, finished the episode. It didn't feel like my favorite thing in the world. But I figured, why not? I watched another episode. And then another episode. And then looked at the clock and went, it's time to crash. Even though I didn't feel sleepy. And that's a scary thing. That's what TV does to you. Okay, I can't speak for you. That's what TV does to me. It makes me not feel sleepy. And that's horrible because I have ended up staying up till 4 or 5 a.m. before with people, luckily. But I don't want that happening on a regular basis. I don't want my sleeping schedule thrown off. I say even though I have almost no sleeping schedule. Anyway, there's about 7 or 8 episodes to this miniseries. I take it upon myself to actually finish this. I know. Very unlike me. So I finish it. And when it finishes the last episode, it brings the screen up showing all the episodes again. But none of them are checked off. Netflix. Why aren't they checked off? You check off episodes. This is what you check them off. And I mean, it's not like the titles were crazy. The titles were episode 1, creativity, I know. Episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. You're never gonna guess what the 7th episode was called. Yeah, Dinosaurs Without Feet. No, episode 7. That's when I realized that this mini-series that I just finished, and I'm actually really proud, I just finished this thing on my own. But that's when it occurs. It says season 2 on top. season. What have I gotten myself into? I already have shows that have been recommended to me. I already have shows that have interested me that I want to watch. Why in the world would I broke the cardinal rule. I broke my rule. Never stumble across things. No stumbling allowed. For this reason, I enjoyed the first season actually very thoroughly, so I was kind of happy. But it was weird to me because one of the reasons that I didn't realize that it was a multi-season show instead of a miniseries is because the end of the first season pretty much tied it up. You find out who the murderer was. That was the whole point of the show. So I watched the second season. Not like that. I didn't just watch it in the blink of an eye. I did not stay up till all hours watching it. It did take me some time. Because I know some people, they could just watch 8 episodes in a row. I haven't done that before. I've possibly done that before. Not often, though. So I watched the second season. It's perfect. The whole second season, where they're trying to convict the person who was the murderer, right? It ends, it wraps, it has an extremely satisfying ending. I'm just like, man, that was a really good, I'm really, really glad that I watched that. Even if I watched it alone, I did it. Episode finishes. Netflix screen comes back up. None of the episodes are checked. Season 3, 8 episodes. How? How? I don't understand how this miniseries turned into 3 seasons. This was not a 3-season deal when I sat down to begin it. It was not a 3-season deal. It was a 1-episode deal. It was a miniseries. But it wasn't even that. It was a, hey Dad, this show looks interesting. You want to check out the first episode? Sure. We didn't even think we were going to keep watching it. Truth be told, he didn't. It was all me. I watched the 3rd season. But before I did, this time I learned my lesson. I went to where it said other seasons in this series and I clicked it. And the list, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, no more. Okay, it has 3 seasons. Not 17, not 8, 3. This I can do. So I sat down and I did watch the final season. The 3rd and final season. And I looked it up and they're not going to be making any more seasons. And the ironic part about it is by the time I finished the 3rd season, I was kind of sad that they weren't going to be making any more seasons because I was really connected to these characters and I really liked them. And even though I didn't get to share this experience, it was just nice. I know I could easily do this with other shows if I really tried. But I feel like there's a point at which you have to go out into the world and create. Do your own thing that you're passionate about and put it out there for others. Not just consume, 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 but also create a little. I don't know what your TV shows are. There's a part of me that's like, let me know. And there's another part of me that's like, don't let me know. Yeah, recommend them. I have no idea if I'll get to it. I will want to get to it, I promise. But there's no harm in recommending. Maybe I'll be able to loop someone into watching one with me. I'll be like, hey, can you do me a favor? That's probably how I would approach it, which is probably the wrong way to do it. Because whenever you ask people for favors, they're kind of like, they embrace themselves. What is it? Will you sit down on my couch and relax and eat food and watch a TV show with me? Oh. Yeah. Cool. And then help me paint my house? You know what? I just remembered. I have to shower that day. You gonna shower that day? Yeah. Showering is important, man. Showering is important. All day? I don't question the way you live. Fair point. I just remembered I have to build a house that day. You build houses? Yeah. In Calcutta. You've been to Calcutta? You go to Calcutta? It's very mountainy. I've seen pictures. What? Nothing.